What's up, crew? Look like somebody trying to call me back to back. But y'all, happy belated Resurrection Day. Happy Easter, whichever you want to call it. I say happy Resurrection Day. Now, I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. Resurrection Day. Mine was bomb. Mine was off the chain. The family, the family, we celebrated my dad's birthday. Yeah, we got him a chocolate cake, his favorite, with his favorite ice cream. Banana, I think it was banana split. And so we had a good time. We had a good time at church. Everybody, like on Sunday, we got to wear hats, and the women wore hats, and the men wore bow ties. So I might try to upload some pictures, but y'all, my phone is out of commission. Look, y'all, it is out of commission. I put my phone in some rice to see if it'll come back to life. Because what I did was I mistakenly dropped my phone in my parents' trash can when I was going to their house, dropping off, putting my trash in their trash can, and made a mistake and dropped my phone in their trash can, which is full of water and trash. So I've been trying to put it in rice to see to get that moisture out, but it ain't. It's my phone rings and it makes notification noises and the light blinks, but this baby, it not the screen won't even come on, y'all. Oh my god! So I ordered me another phone. Y'all know I ain't gonna wait for my phone to get that water out. I'm gonna order me. I order me another phone, so I should be back in service probably next week or this week maybe. But I tell you one thing, I won't do that no more. I better have my phone in my purse from now on. I'll be more cautious and more careful. And I should have put insurance on my phones, but I don't never do because I don't think about it. So I never do. But y'all, and guess what, y'all? I came back to work and our titles have changed. So my title has changed to an analyst, and I'm happy about that. So, because that was one of the things I was talking to my manager about. So we done upgraded, y'all. We doing some things right here, upgrading, baby. Upgrade you, gotta upgrade you. So yeah, and then an update on my living room suit. It's still on back order, but hopefully it'll be shipped out this month. So I'm waiting on that. I'm trying to have patience. I'm trying to have patience on that, y'all. And y'all, everybody looks so nice at church on Easter. Like with the different colors. You know, Easter you wear different colors and different hats. Everybody, it looked like a rainbow at church. It was beautiful. We had a good time at church, and everybody was so nice, and they even cooked too. They cooked they even cooked and all that good stuff. And yeah, they cooked, and we just had ourselves a ball. So it was crowded at church. And so I ushered at church, but I ushered at church. We had to sit people in the balcony. There's a lot of people. But I still enjoy. They're doing an Easter egg hunt today at church today. For the kids in the neighborhood, the community. And the kids at our church too. No, that'll be fun. But y'all, I'm about to cry about my phone because, man, my phone is how I communicate with the world, how I handle business and everything. Oh, y'all, I thank y'all so very much. Y'all, I have not been making videos like I should. I was going to upload a video Saturday, but my silly phone, I dropped my phone, mad at myself. I dropped my phone in the trash can, and so I couldn't upload the video. But just wait till I get my new phone, y'all. I'm gonna be on it, on it, on it, on it. You hear me? And so me and the fam, we talking about going on vacation. So I'm gonna take y'all with us on vacation so that y'all can kind of like see all the surroundings, see the lake, see how the condos are, just like see the whole area and where we go and what we order and all that good stuff, the bar and all that good stuff. And just if y'all have not been to Myrtle Beach, you should take your family to Myrtle Beach. Y'all will have a fun time. And go to Captain D's. Go to Captain D's. You always, whenever you go to Myrtle Beach, you gotta stop by Captain D's. That's the biggest restaurant there, I believe. It has seafood, soul food, Chinese. It has all types of variety of food. So y'all check that out. And I thank y'all so much for liking my videos, for subscribing. I thank y'all so much for taking our time just to watch my videos because you just could just pass by. But I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And y'all, it's a surprise coming soon, very soon. But y'all, I was thanking God on Sunday because I know this is cliche and we know about the resurrection of Christ, knowing about what happened on that day, on that third day, and what it took all that resurrection weekend, like what happened where Jesus got nailed to the cross. He got pierced in his side, he got ridiculed, he got beaten. So he was unrecognizable. Just imagine you being beaten. And I know our ancestors went through so much being beaten till you are not recognized, till they don't, you can't even look at the face was disfigured, the body, that it was so beaten. So they ridiculed him, they picked on him, even though his followers, they deceived him, even the ones that witnessed his miracles, him healing folks, him raising up the dead, him preaching the gospel, him doing all these miraculous miracles, they still betrayed him. And he told them, he told each and every one of them that, especially Peter, he said, you're going to deny me 3 times before the I think for the clock or for the rooster crows or something like that. And you will deny me 3 times. He already knew, he knew Judas would deceive him. The one that kissed him on the cheek, the very ones that you think in your corner ain't really in your corner. They ain't for you. They're just looking for you to fall, looking for any loophole to just abuse you, to use you, just to defile your name and just to put you down. That ain't real love. Judas had that fake love. But he hung himself because he realized what he had done. He realized who he was messing with. He knew what he had done, deceived Jesus, the Messiah. And he said he took his own life because of the guilt, because of what he had done to Jesus. But I tell you one thing, he went through all that ridicule, all that pain, but he rose on that third day with all power in his hands. And he took all that pain for me and you. He took the beatings. He took the name calling. He took them trying to pick on him, trying to mock him with them crowns, made him a crown of thorns and place it on his head. Imagine them thorns getting in his skin, his head. And when he limped over and his head was in his arm like this, and he said, I give up the ghost. He said, it is finished, Father. He said it is fit, forgive them not, for they know not what they do. They don't know. These people, they don't know what they doing. I came for a purpose. I came in human form to walk this earth like them, to feel the pain, to feel being flesh form, bleed just like they bleed, have aches and pains just like them, go through turmoil and heartache and sorrow just like them, to feel what they feel on a daily basis. And he died for us, y'all. He died that we might have a chance to the tree of life. He died that so we can have the power over death. We can have the power over sickness, over aches and pains, over arthritis, over cancer, over a sickle cell anemia, over any sickness that comes on our bodies. We have the power to speak to it and say, you ain't gonna have me. You ain't gonna take over me, because my Father said I have the power. He died and he lives within me. He lives within me because I asked him into my heart to take room, to take occupancy in my spirit, man, in my soul, to be within me on a daily. So when I go through this thing called life, stuff don't phase me. Stuff don't get to me. When I go through these things, I know what to do. I know how to pray. I know how to get down on my knees and ask God for guidance. I know how to get down on my knees and say, Lord, help me. I know when trials come and tribulations come, when all things look like it ain't in my favor, I know who to call on. When I'm about to throw in the towel, I know who to say, God, help me, because I'm about to give in. I'm about to throw in the towel. I'm about to say, I give it all up. I know when to call, when you can't call nobody else, when all your friends ain't nowhere in sight, when you can't even get a call through, ain't nobody answering. I know who's to call, who to call. My mama taught me at a young age who to call on when ain't nobody around. You might can call every now and then, call your prayer partners. But when nobody picks up the phone, when everybody is busy, know who to call on. Know who holds your tomorrow. Know who holds your tomorrow. Know who allows the sun to shine. Let us, y'all. Reboot. You know what, y'all? The person that control the moon, the stars, the one who allows the wind to blow, the one who breathes breath in our body, the one who provides food for the raven, for the birds out here, for the animals, the one who controls the day and night, the one. Now the months and days is man-made, but the one who controls it all, y'all. Who would want to serve a God like that? Who would not want to be in his presence? Who would not want to tell God thank you every day? Because we're not perfect. God knows we ain't perfect. We get anxious, we get worried, we get panicky, we get anxiety, we get doubtful, because he knows that's the human side of us. He knows we're just human. We're just flesh. But one day, y'all, when we leave this earth, because we got to die someday. We got to die. But when you know that you know that you know that you know that your soul is anchored, your soul is anchored in Jesus Christ, you ain't got no worry. You ain't got no fear. You aren't worried about a thing, because you know who is in control of your life. You know where you're going. You know that God is just with you day by day, minute by minute. And he protects you from unseen and seen dangers. Even when things come upon you, even when the enemy is trying to do his tests, God already know. And he knew that you could handle it, because he said, I built you for this. I've given you the assignment. And I know that you can take it on. I know that you are the type of person that you're going to persevere. You're going to take this and you're going to run with it. You're going to push forward. Even when they scandalize your name. Even when sickness comes upon your body. Even when all the odds are stacked up against you. I know you're going to pull through because I am with you even until the end of the world. Even when we act out, y'all, even when we act unseemly, even when we act out of character, he says, I'm still with you. I'm still holding your hand. I'm still guiding your footsteps. I'm still orchestrating things in your favor. I'm still making a way out of no way for you. I'm still opening doors that you can't see, windows, lifting up windows that you aren't able to see. I'm still providing a way of escape for you. And I'm still with you day by day, even when it don't seem like it, even when things ain't even when things don't look too good, I'm still with you. So y'all remind yourselves, y'all, you ain't gotta watch the 10 Commandments or the Passion of the Christ just to remember what Easter resurrection is all about. Teach your children as they come up that they know the true meaning. Teach your children the true meaning, y'all. Cause these generation coming up, y'all, I just don't know. And sometimes I get a little weary. I love y'all I forgot what they call it, the generation after me. I forget Gen Z's, X, Y, Z. I don't know the name. But we have to teach our children the real reason of why we celebrate, the real reason why we get up, not because of the outfits, the hats, not because of the Easter eggs and the bunny, and not because of the food, but because he rose. Jesus Christ rose when Mary Magdalene and Mary rolled back that tomb and Jesus wasn't in there but his clothes. He got up, y'all, so that we could have a chance. We could all be on a slow ball to hell. But he said, I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna ask you to let me into your heart. Ask for forgiveness, and your sins will be forgiven. Get your get on the right path and let me guide you. Give up those things that do bodily harm to you. Give up those habits. You know, I ain't perfect, y'all. I try to treat everybody with respect and with love. I try to treat people just the way I want to be treated, And just sometimes along this earth, sometimes it gets hard, y'all. Sometimes you don't want to treat people right. You don't want to treat your neighbor right. Sometimes it's best to just go by and just don't even say nothing. But the Christ in us, y'all, we got to show love, y'all. We got to show more compassion. We have to show that God lives within us. Don't be no fool now. Don't let people use you and abuse you, whether it be verbally or physically. Don't open up your eyes and see people for who they are. What Maya Angelou said, she said, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. They ain't lying. Believe them. Because that person will come back again. So y'all just be faithful. Y'all be true. And y'all just remember what Jesus Christ did for us on that cross. What he had to go through, what he had to. And I knew he already knew what he was bound to go through. He already knew he was bracing himself. He already knew he was getting his disciples ready because he already knew he had to leave in the physical form, but he came back spiritually. But he already knew what he had to go through for us. He took it all. He took all the pain. He didn't have to do it, but he did. And I thank you, Lord. He did not have to go through what he went through. And tears just coming in my eyes just to imagine the pain. I can't even stand a whooping. But he got beaten. And all this ridicule and defaming that we go through on this earth, it don't compare to what he went through. And all them people that saw him do all these things, all these miracles, all these, y'all. But they still said, crucify him. Crucify him. Now that's a terrible thing. How people turn on you that quick. After they done seen what you done the power you possess. But that's all right, because he rose with all power, all might. He still is the ruler. He's sitting on the right hand of our Father. He's with his dad now. He's sitting on the right hand, interceding for us daily. Interceding for our hard-headed selves when we be doing our thing and we doing mischief and we want to be hard-headed and do what we want to do. He's still interceding for us when we don't act the way Christ like, when we don't act the way we supposed to, when we don't treat our neighbor right, when we act unseemly. He's still there. He's still interceding, still making a way out of no way, still providing a way of escape. He's still merciful and showing his grace and mercy every day. He's still showing up and showing out, doing miracles on top of miracles. He's still saying, I love you, baby. I love you, my child. I don't like what you do, but I still love you, though. I'm going to wait for you. I ain't going to go nowhere. I'm going to wait for you. And he waits for us. He ain't studying to save folks. He's going to go after. He wants the ones that's unsaved. He's married to the backslider. He's married to the homemongers. He's married to the drug addicts. He's married to the alcoholics. He's married to the weed heads. He's married to them. He ain't going to give up on them. So don't give up on them, y'all. If you have family members like that, if you have loved ones, a father, a husband, a wife, don't give up on them. Trust God. Take it to the altar. Love on them. Ask God to help you. Ask God to help you with guidance to deal with it. Because on this earth, we're going to go through trials and tribulations, y'all. But I tell you one thing, I'm going to get me a little heaven on earth. I'm going to I'm going to have me some heaven on earth while I'm down here. While I'm down here, sit here waiting on you, Lord. While I'm waiting on you, Lord. I'm down here, waiting on you, Lord. I'm down here, waiting on you, Lord. When I'm down here, y'all, waiting on Christ to come back. Because I know he's soon to come back, because it's the times, y'all, that's winding on, it's showing itself. If you look in the book of Revelation and you read your word, it's showing the times is different. And the signs are here, y'all. So get y'all houses in order. Love more. Live life abundantly before you leave this world. Love on your family more. Hold them tight than ever. Because we don't know 1 second, 1 minute. We don't know, y'all, when it's our time, when our name is called, when our number is called. Some people don't like to think about death, but not death. We ain't going to never die. But we're going to leave this body. We're going to leave this mortal body. And we're going to get an immortal body. A body that lives on for eternity. A body that ain't got no aches and pains. It don't go through nothing. It don't go through sickness. But a body, immortal body, a being, our soul gonna live forever. But y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all stay posted for a story time maybe later or another video. But I appreciate y'all for subscribing, for liking, for sharing, for just sending me some love. Thank y'all for everything that you do on this channel. I would never in a million years be thinking I'm in this standpoint right now. Somebody keep calling me and I can't answer because it don't show on my phone. The screen black. But I thank y'all so much. Y'all keep me in your prayer. Keep loving on one another. Keep loving on everybody in this world. Y'all, let's show more love. Love y'all. Smiley Boos is out, y'all. Peace.